Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews. I'm going to be reviewing Season 6 of Game of Thrones with spoilers. You've been warned. Here we go. There are some problems in this season. There are some weird writing. There are some weird stories and whatnot. And yeah, there's some problems. But this is also my close to first favorite season, subjectively. Objectively, this is a 7 out of 10. It barely passes, but it's not good enough to say it's good, except for certain parts of it. Arya's arc in this season was pretty much perfection. I really liked her character development in this season, where she learns from the Faceless Man while she is blind, and then she fails, and then she has to kill the one that's trying to kill her, and then ends up going back to Westeros and takes revenge for her family by killing Walder Frey. For those of you who don't know who Walder Frey is, if you've seen the Harry Potter film franchise, he's Mr. Filch or the caretaker of Hogwarts. And I'm glad that asshole finally got what was coming to him. And yeah, it was good. Arya is becoming a very likable character, as is Sansa. Sansa's rescue by Brienne and her arc in this season, where she is becoming more ruthless and more smarter about things, and where I have a feeling she's going to get revenge on Baelish, because she should have freaking just ordered his ass dead right there, but then his army wouldn't have been able to save him during the Battle of the Bastards, so I'm kind of glad she didn't kill him. There's a lot to unpack in this season. Let's see. Jon Snow's resurrection. Jon Snow's arc in this season was freaking awesome. His resurrection and killing those who killed him at the end of the last season was great. And yeah, he hung all of them. Alistair Thorne, two older guys, and the kid Ollie. And you know what? They deserved it. I have no pity for any of them. Also him at the Battle of the Bastards when his brother Rickon is killed, or rather cousin, now that he turns out he's Lyanna's son and the Mad King, or Aegon Targaryen's kid or son. So yeah, it turns out that he's not Ned Stark's bastard. He's an actual Stark and a Targaryen. So yeah, interesting, isn't it? But anyway, the retaking of Winterfell and the Battle of the Bastards was very good. It was the best fight. I really liked how basically Jon Snow's getting trampled, and they're all it's hard for everybody to breathe because they're getting trampled and whatnot. It was a really good fight. Ramsay getting the justice the karma that he so richly deserves, fed to his own freaking hounds by Sansa, was so great. I really did like it. Because Ramsay also kills his freaking father and his mother and his baby brother. Sick and twisted motherfucker who deserves to die. But yeah, Jon Snow, after the Battle of the Bastards and Winterfell's reclaimed, he's proclaimed King of the North, like Robb Stark was. And Baelish wanted Sansa to take power there, because he also wants Sansa, and I have a feeling Baelish is not long for this world. She's going to kill him. The look that they shared, she wants him dead. And you know what? I don't blame her. I like Sansa's character now. It's becoming better. Daenerys' arc, where she rules all the Dothraki after being reclaimed by them, the burning of the Dosh Khaleen and her walking out of the fire unharmed and unburnt, was great to see. And now she rules all of the Dothraki. She has the ships from Theon and Yara, because Theon and Yara had to escape the Iron Kingdom, or the Iron Islands, because, well, their father was killed and their uncle usurped their claim to rule. So yeah, they ride to Essos and make a deal with Daenerys. Also, Yara being a lesbian, that's pretty interesting. But hey, well, I'm not judging. But yeah, Daenerys or having to go back, or Varys being unsettled. Lord Varys being unsettled, that is interesting to see. Because him being told what happened, because he's never told anybody except for Tyrion what happened during the time that he was unmanned. And him being told exactly what happens by another red woman in Meereen, and him having a very unsettled look. It's like, holy shit, man, I've never seen that happen to frickin' Lord Varys. And him coming back to Essos so quickly because he went back to Westeros to get more allies. And then you see him sailing for Westeros with Targaryen and her fleet. And it's like, how do you get to Essos so quickly? You know? Bran returning and becoming the new Three-Eyed Raven, and the recasting of the Three-Eyed Raven with Max von Sydow. The Night King coming and killing the older Three-Eyed Raven, and Benjen returning was great. The Children of the Forest, those little animal-like, human-like creatures, created the White Walkers, which was, well, okay, that happened, by shoving dragon glass in his heart and turning him into a freaking White Walker. Yikes. Bran's time traveling and Hodor's. The reason why Hodor says Hodor all the time was because of Bran messing with the past. Even though the other Three-Eyed Raven said that you can't really do that because the ink is dry, so to speak. But yet, Bran warged Hodor too much to the point where Hodor's past self, while he was warging him, ends up saying, hold the door, while Meera is telling him to hold the door in the future. Somehow, past Hodor hears this, seizes up and starts saying, hold the door, Hodor, hold door, Hodor. And it's like, holy shit. But the time travel thing, I did not like a lot. The Lannisters' whole freaking thing and the Jason Voorhees of the Mountain was nuts. But Cersei killing everybody. Cersei going mad, man. She went freaking homicidal. Almost genocidal. She attacked King's Landing with the wildfire. She kills her son's wife and everything. And she didn't expect what would happen, though. Tommen killing himself. It's like, Tommen just saw his wife and everybody he cared for murdered, except for his mom. This kid is already young and impressionable. So yeah, it's like, he just put the crown away. That kid's gonna jump. That door, or that window's open, and he jumped. It's like, holy shit. I knew that was gonna happen. The Hound's arc in this one was interesting. How he comes across Ian McShane. Ian McShane was in Game of Thrones. Interesting. But then the people he was helping and working with were slaughtered. So the Hound gets his revenge. Pycelle killed during the whole Cersei taking power thing. Was nuts. Sam and Gilly and the Tarleys. That was an interesting arc. There's a lot that I really liked about this season. While it is 7 out of 10, objectively, it's good enough to pass, but not good enough to say it's really great. Subjectively, I'll give it a 9. I really enjoyed this season. Arya's character is really enjoyable. Maisie Williams does a great job acting in this season. I mean, her learning how to be a killer, it just works. I like her character. Also, showgoer. I'd say it's 10 out of 10. I was thoroughly enjoyed this season. Yes, I acknowledge that there are problems with this show, and especially this season, but I still enjoyed it. Anyway, folks, that is going to be my review for Game of Thrones Season 6. I hope you all enjoyed this review. If you did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Did you like this season? Did you not? What was your favorite part of the season? Let me know all your thoughts, folks. This has been Orange Hat Reviews. Stay humble.